coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 47 will stand in now, and beware because he has been off the charts hot here to start the season.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20 runs over the last 10 ball games.
Number 47 steps into the box.
Number 47.
Hard liner to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky number 13 now. That's almost 2 full weeks where he's been swinging it.
Digging in to try it again, Jarrett Foss. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Samuels has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jason Ladd stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Hey, fly up there, huh? Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
This pitch is popped up. Efting is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Chattanooga leads it here 2-1. Number 47 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
47.
Attaboy.
Belted high and deep into right center. Ellis ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
One out, runner on third. He's just looking for something he can get in the air.
Ramon Samuels will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Leo.
Hey, one down now, one
So
down.
stepping in, number 45, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, gotta hold him right here.
Trying to hold the lead. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mario Chavis, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And the return throw sailed a bit, but good agility at first to go up, snare it, and then come down with his foot on the bag, and it's a double play.
And for as quickly as the tying run gets on base, he's taken away here on the double play. Just a big pitch right there and a very good...
Number 47 will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Thinks he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth.
Wow. You've got the guy in the hole, 0-2. He's forced to protect the outer edges, but he doesn't have to worry about protecting against a pitch like this. Look where it is. That's a big mistake in location there, leading off an inning.
Jarrett Foss will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. On to first, a double play. Now to the plate, Nick Livingston. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Plays it first.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. It's a win for Chattanooga. They come out on top 4-3. Good night, everybody.
Final line score for our ball game with the victorious Lookouts. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Barons, 3 runs, 11 hits.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Ought to be a good one here between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 47 will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, there you go. 14 straight games now, and he hasn't gone hitless in a game in over 2 weeks. Do the math.
Jarrett Foss will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have him in my lineup every day. He's had 8 RBIs over his last 10 games. Yesterday was just a little bit of an off day for him.
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw.
Well, you know, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his...
Number 47 steps in now.
Number 47.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Number 47 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, number 47.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner toward short. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Jarrett Foss will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
On the ground to the right side. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Number 47 will bat down 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Yeah, he's been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Jay, I need you right here, one time. Let's go, right here. Let's go, kid.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
I need you right here, kid. Drive something.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid. Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things.
Come on, kid. Get on for it.
2 out, bases loaded.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Hit hard towards center, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, even though he's the number 2 hitter in the lineup, he says, hey, I'm not just here to be a hit-and-run guy. I can drive in runs just as well as the 3 and 4 guys can. True to his word, he comes through here with a 2-run single.
Jarrett Foss will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits. Leury Garcia will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Lookouts lead it 4-1. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. It's a win for Chattanooga. They come out on top 4-1. Good night, everybody.
Lookouts. 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Barons, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's been hitting the cover off the ball lately, batting over .350 in the last 10 games.
Tyler Avila will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's having a very nice season so far. You look at that ERA in the low 2s, looking to continue that trend here in this one.
Number 47 will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
I've been really impressed with the way he's swinging the bat lately. 15 straight games now, and people are really starting to take notice of that streak.
Jarrett Foss will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20 runs over the last 10 balls.
Jason Ladd will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help? Yamada is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Luke Maley makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And with that, let's have a look at how the Lookouts line up on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Number 47 steps in now.
Batting, number 47.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Come on, guy, get your pitch.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Number 47 will try to keep it going here. Already a home run and a double in this one.
Well, sometimes, Matty, you're just flat out feeling it. He took some very good-looking hacks earlier in BP, and obviously it's translating to the game.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Well, you know, he knew who he had running down the line right there, so he had to try to hurry the throw. But in hindsight, I think he had a little bit more time than even he thought, and he winds up throwing this one away.
Jarrett Foss will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
This is where you can get a sense for a young guy's character out there. You know, okay, he got a raw deal on a couple of those calls, but
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Jason Ladd steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Yamada backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Definitely not what you want to do there. Hitting into an infield fly rule with the bases loaded and nobody out? Wow, what a waste of a great RBI opportunity.
Kenny Dean will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The tag, and he is out at the plate.
Well, the runner from third winds up just walking home on the base hit here, but they try to wave the second.
Pedro Cedeno steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much.
Luke Maile will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many...
1 run is scored.
He's coming. Relay 4.
And not in time as the second run scores.
First baseman number 4.
Number 47 will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Piedra moves over. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And not in time as the run scores.
And at the very least, that's what he's up there hoping to do, and that's hit the ball in the air somewhere. So nice job to pick up that runner from third. Although the other 2 runners have to stay put now with 2 away.
Hank Castellano will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot.
Beats him up a bit, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Number 47 comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Manning will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in to start the 9th, Pedro Cedeno, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Sent on the ground out to second, right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting. Right fielder. Hank.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew. Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian, getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Boomer will be our subject. And guys, he's got a pretty nice hitting streak going right now. He's up to 15 games coming into this one.
Yeah, Matty, he's definitely been feeling it up there, and it's been fun to watch. Looks like he's keeping it simple and seeing the ball very well. Sometimes you just get in a zone for a while, so I hope he stays in it for this one.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Ought to be a good one here between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on. Number 47 will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Manning ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice of what you're doing.
Jarrett Foss will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. And with that, here's a glance at the start.
Well, I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get the leadoff hitter on base to give themselves the best opportunity to score runs throughout the game.
Now the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Cedeno, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Number 47 stands in.
The batter, number 47.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center. Piedra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Number 47 steps into the box.
Number 47.
Let it rip.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league, and he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Jarrett Foss will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Let's go now. One time.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really... Number 47 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
One time.
Lined back over second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit.
Jarrett Foss will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Castellano moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jason Ladd gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.